Denzel, I hope you're doing well, man. Welcome back to Tuscaloosa.
Hey, thank you. It's good to be back.
Absolutely. We're having a hard time. I know Nick Saban's got this 24-hour rule about celebrations, but here we are on the 28th day of January, and we're still celebrating this national title. Are you?
Yeah, no doubt. Why not? I mean, it was a great honor, to go out and win 16, and, I know the guys working hard, and they're on the road to 17, so, just enjoy it right now, but they got to keep grinding.
Absolutely. When you look back at this team and you try to help us understand what was special about this football team, describe it in your own words. What was special about this team?
It was truly a family, truly a brotherhood. We fuss and fight just like brothers, and we kiss and make up, man. It was truly a bond amongst the team. If someone was down, everybody was there to pick the guys up, and it wasn't no selfish play on the team. It was just a team of brothers, and we all had one goal, and that was the national championship. So we went out and got it.
Denzel, but correct me if I'm wrong, that wasn't always there. Was it something during the season, during fall camp, during the conditioning program? Where was that bond created?
It was created over the offseason. Day in and day out, we the only guys that's working hard, and we just brought remembrance to it each and every day that nobody can do it. It's only us, and it's on our backs. So every day we went out and gave it our all. And the key word during the off season was finishing. We knew we didn't finish in the past 2 seasons, and we just knew we was gonna go out there and finish each and every practice the best way we could. And I felt like we finished the season right with the 2016 with our 16th national championship. So that was the key word. And man, we went out each and every day and gave it our all and made sure we finished practice the right way.
How much was Ohio State a sour taste in your mouth? Because, in a lot of ways, Alabama was a better team, but just let it slip away in the final, second half there. How much was the Ohio State used as a motivation to go back and sort of prove a wrong right?
Yeah, it was fuel to our off-season program because it wasn't a day that went by where, coach played clips from that game, and it just kept a reminder in your head each and every day while we're out here and while we're out here getting better. And it kept our guys focused and on the right path, and kept our team focused. And we just went out day in and day out and grind and worked hard and pushed each and every person to their limits.
I want to go back and sort of pick your brain a little bit. This team really improved with pressure on the quarterback, and you were part of that. Tosh Lupoi, was it a technique that he teached, an adjustment? What led to all the sacks this year?
The way we played this year, we rotated a lot of guys. A lot of guys got to play, and that was the main thing this year for us. A lot of guys stayed fresh. No one played over a significant amount of reps, and you could tell this number of guys played first and second down, and then you had a first group of guys come in on third down, and the lineman that they're going against, he just played 2 reps against the other group of guys. So when a new group of guys came in on third down, it was fresh and ready. It was tough on them. So that what made our defense so great. The way we could rotate guys in and out, that were able to come in and play. And as far as Coach Tosh, man, he did a great job with us. We worked day in and day out on pass rush and just reading the different schemes of the linemen and just getting off on guys. And it paid off, as you can see this season.
Going back to Tosh Lupoi for a couple of minutes, I always enjoyed, for one, it was close when you walked in the entrance. You'd walk in and the outside backers like yourself would be going through the drills right there close, and I could get more time just watching. But I enjoyed watching Tosh Lapoy coach. He was an intense guy, and you could see that you guys fed off of his energy.
Yeah, no doubt. Every day Coach came out with great intensity. If we came in and we was down, we knew one thing: Coach was gonna get us up because he's always juiced up, and the energy and the love for the game, and he coached it well. Day in and day out, we went hard, just feeding off his energy. And when you come out to practice and your coach is type like that, man, you have no choice but to turn your juice up and get ready. So it was a pleasure having Coach Lapoy coach me my last year. I know he's gonna get them guys right this year, even better. So I'm just I'm excited to see how well them guys get off this year.
We're talking to Denzel Devall, former Alabama linebacker at the University of Alabama, here inside the game in Tuscaloosa. Denzel, walk us through the onside kick from your perspective. Did you know it was going to happen? How great of a call from Nick Saban and Bobby Williams on the special teams. Walk us through what was going through your mind, and did you know it was coming?
Actually, I didn't know it was coming. I was actually going over some stuff with Coach Smart. We was on the board, and I know we had practiced it 1,000 times in practice, and every time it was perfect. And normally when we practice stuff, we usually don't run it, so I wasn't expecting it. So Coach Smart was going over some stuff, and then I heard the crowd get wild, so I looked up to the screen, and it was the little kick, and I seen Marlon run out of bounds the ball. I said, "Oh my gosh!" He ran it, and it worked perfectly, just like in practice. And it was a great turning point in the game. Great momentum, and it got us going really. And I was glad to see us actually run it and nail it right on the spot.
Oh, it was just a huge momentum shift. I don't know if it needed to happen. It was just such a crucial point in the game, and it seemed like the defense struggled to find an answer for Deshaun Watson. You got to give him credit as a quarterback. I mean, he was dead on that night, and there was very little a defense could do to stop his threading the needle of that football. And you look at that momentum shift. That's why we call Nick Saban one of the best coaches in college football, if not the best of all time.
No doubt about it.
What's your future going to be looking like? What's your intentions? I know you'd like to get ready for the upcoming pro day, and sort of make your way in the NFL. What does the future hold for Denzel Devall?
Well, right now I'm just training and getting ready for pro day, and just want to go out there and showcase my abilities on pro day, and wait to hear my name called come the end of April, and go from there.
Denzel, I want to go back to recruiting. You were a kid coming out of Louisiana, and had a chance to commit to the University of Alabama back in December of 2011. Can you walk us through the recruiting process? I don't know if you grew up an LSU fan, but living in that state and choosing to come play football at the University of Alabama, it had to be hard from friends and supporters in that area to come out of state and play football. Can you walk us through that decision to come to Tuscaloosa?
Well, growing up, I was a LSU fan, mainly because Coach Saban was there coaching when I was growing up. So, really, when he left LSU, I really didn't pay too much attention to college ball up until my 9th grade year, and that's when he was back at Alabama, and that's when I started back watching college football. And growing up, man, I was just a Nick Saban fan. Loved the way he coached, just loved his character and everything. Recruiting, it was just, I wasn't too fond of LSU at the time, and I really had grown to 2 schools at the time, which was A&M and Alabama. And my senior year, the whole coaching staff at Texas A&M got fired, and that was really my sign. I had prayed on it, and that sign had came, and I knew right then and there what I wanted to play. And Coach Saban came in that day, and I committed right on the spot.
So he came into was it a home visit or high school visit? Home visit?
It was a home visit.
And so when he asked you to play football at the Crimson Tide, you couldn't say no.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The previous day before, the whole coaching staff and them had got fired, so it was just my sign, and I knew right then and there where I was going to go play college ball.
Denzel, you had a chance, and a lot of players, and you were a huge leader on this football team. When recruits would come to campus, big-time talent, Alabama's done a great job with recruiting, players get a chance to host other players and tell them about the University of Alabama. What is it that you would describe about Alabama and Nick Saban that made your college career such a success? What would you tell, a kid that, we're 6 days away from National Signing Day, and I don't want you to name any specific names. I don't even know if we can, and we're not going to. But what would you tell a recruit about playing football in Tuscaloosa for Nick Saban in Alabama?
Well, my favorite quote that I always used to tell recruits was if you want to be the best, you got to play at the best, and you got to compete against the best. And what best place is there to come where you're going to play against five-star athletes every day and get better? And I always hit them with that just to try to see how their mind is. And if they really want to be the best, then of course you want to compete against the best each and every day. And they'll take me up on my offer with coming here and playing and competing. So that was my main quote that I would say to them. But just as far as